What's up, party people? So I just found this YouTuber named Dhar Mann, and wow, he makes some pretty bad videos. I'm surprised no one's talked about him yet. But yeah, you guys know who Dhar Mann is. He makes really bad inspirational YouTube videos that are poorly written and usually have a corny or confusing message to them. His content is targeted towards children, which is great. His messages usually are something on the lines of, don't be racist, don't be a bully, follow the dress code. Now, every YouTuber and their mother has talked about Dhar Mann, so this really isn't the most original idea. But I've watched a handful of Dhar Mann's more recent videos, and I have to ask the question, have Dhar Mann videos gotten worse? Oh my god, he said the title! And if you thought the OG Dhar Mann videos were wacky, you haven't seen anything yet. Like, I'm honestly debating if kids should be watching this stuff. There are 3 videos I want to talk about today that I think really illustrate my points. Alright, let's start off with customer fat shamed at buffet. What happens next is shocking. Now with this one, you get the classic Dhar Mann-isms, but it's a bit more overt. Our antagonist here just goes up to this overweight woman and fat shames her unprovoked.
Really taking advantage of the system now, aren't you? Leave a little bit for the rest of us, okay? No, I actually care about what I put into my body.
I mean, does this happen in real life? Which this is a really weird place to fat shame someone because it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. It's literally in the name. And the video sort of points this out.
Is there a limit to how much one person can eat at the buffet?
No. This is an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because it's a buffet.
I have a final interview for a senior executive position, and when—
Dude, what is this woman wearing to a job interview?
Unlike some people, I'm here to meet with someone who's actually important. The VP of Hot Topic.
Really?
I think you can see where this is going, but who has a top executive job interview at like a hometown buffet? Now the video gets cartoony, even for Dhar Mann standards.
I can eat whatever I want, because I actually take—
How are you?
Oh, I am so good. How are you?
I'm good. It looks like the recovery's gone great.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's no point spending all that money on, well, you know, just to gain it all back. Try to eat something healthy.
Will do.
Oh man, what are the odds that her liposurgery doctor would be at the same buffet? Next you're gonna tell me her high school bullies are here.
This is insane. You look so different from high school. I heard about your procedure on Facebook, but I had no idea you lost this much weight.
Is this woman a basketball hoop? Because she is getting dunked on.
You know, I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean? The weight loss surgery you had? You were the one that told me about it, right?
Yeah, here, let me find it. No, that won't be necessary. I have a
Here
meeting.
it is.
Dude, did they just put her through one of those fat apps?
You're trying to make it seem like you do all this hard work, when let's be honest, it was the doctor that did all the hard work.
Don't be mad at me just because I can afford the surgery, okay? Maybe if you did something other than shove your face full of plates full of food, you'd be able to afford it too. Oh, speaking of affording things, I have a very important meeting to attend to. Excuse me.
Oh snap, here it comes.
VP of Hot Topic.
It's great to meet you.
And I see you met our president.
3, 2, 1, drop it.
Okay, regardless of how this interview would have gone, this guy showed up in a suit and this woman showed up in ripped jeans.
The long story short is, we definitely won't be hiring her. Let's discuss it over lunch.
I do want to say again, is Hot Topic doing so bad that they need to have top executive interviews at a hometown buffet? So if you thought this dunk contest was over, you would be wrong.
My office tells me that you've missed your past couple of payments with us. Okay, because I'd really hate to have to send you to collections.
Oh, no.
You know, in some other countries, they actually put the fat back if the patients don't pay.
Okay, very weird, but I do like to imagine that this doctor is only here at this buffet to find larger people to pitch him on weight loss surgery. Did she just spill that food on herself? No one hit her, so I guess that's a form of portion control? So what was the message of this video? Don't fat shame overweight people because they might be your boss one day? Say what you will about the old Dhar Mann videos, at least they had a clear message like, hey, don't stereotype. Hey, be grateful for what you have. Hey, don't be racist. You know, it was still poorly written, but at least you understood the message, and the characters that were being douches usually learned something and became better people. In this video, the woman just gets dunked on and moves on with her life. I know this is typical Dhar Mann video stuff, but he is almost posting daily now, and with that much content coming out, his messages are getting more and more watered down, to the point where the message really doesn't make much sense, and I have no idea what you'd think if you were a child. Now, this next one is definitely the most chaotic one out of the bunch. So the plot for this one is that this father is looking for a new babysitter for his 2 daughters because this agency doesn't have any. And this dad is very busy.
Hi, Dad. How was your day?
Busy as usual. Tomorrow's gonna be even busier.
The older daughter offers to babysit the younger daughter, but the dad doesn't think she's responsible enough. But the dad doesn't really have a choice, so he leaves the older daughter in charge, but not before giving her a warning about a suspicious man in the area.
A suspicious man? In this neighborhood?
Yeah. He was last seen wearing a fake Amazon delivery uniform, so no opening the door for anyone.
So this older sister sucks.
Do you want to play dress up and have a tea party?
I'd rather eat your crayons.
Hey, don't hate on eating crayons. Some of our brightest minds used to eat crayons. I actually have heard Elon Musk eats crayons every day. So the dad leaves and the older sister lets the younger sister play outside until a strange man appears, which freaks out the younger sister. And you can tell she seems very freaked out.
Kidnapper!
What are you talking about?
There's a man coming to the front door.
Turns out just to be some Grubhub delivery guy, which the only scary thing I could think of a Grubhub delivery guy doing is eating my fries.
What if he's the guy Dad's talking about?
I already told you. Dad was just trying to scare us.
So the older sister gets invited to go shopping and decides to bring her younger sister, where the older sister loses her and then gets a threatening text message from the kidnapper. Turns out it was the Grubhub guy, and I'm just saying I don't think he's gonna get a tip.
No way, this cannot be real.
What? If you ever want to see your sister again, you're gonna have to pay no cops. Oh my goodness.
This is officially a nightmare.
Jesus, that's dark. Also, I know Dhar Mann videos aren't known for their acting skills, but this actress sounds like she just spilled coffee on herself rather than, you know, getting her sister kidnapped.
No way, this cannot be real. This is officially a nightmare.
You lost your baby sister, not your airport baggage. So they meet the kidnapper in an alleyway.
Where's my little sister?
Relax. She's fine.
Hey, you got your cash. Now, where's my sister?
I'll bring her in a minute. First, give me your phones.
Why?
So you don't call the cops after I leave?
Guys, he's not running away from you. He just has another delivery to drop off.
Great, he's gone. Okay, we need to tell your dad and the cops right now.
What phones?
I have a tablet in my car. We can use that. Let's go.
Hold on, you have a tablet just chilling out in your convertible car?
Bruh.
It's like you're asking to be robbed. They go back home and find the dad there and have to break the news of what happened to the sister.
Is I lost Carla?
You what?
I know, I'm sorry. We have to call the police, Dad. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry.
Can we tell her now?
Carla?
So get this, the dad staged the whole thing just to teach his daughter a lesson.
I don't understand. What about the kidnapper?
I guess that's my cue.
How did you hear that? Did you have your ear on the door or something?
This is one of my employees, Dave.
Damn, you had one of your employees do this? That seems like an abuse of power right there.
When I left the house earlier, I realized I forgot my wallet. When I came back, what did I see? Carla playing by herself outside. Exactly what I told you not to let her do.
Sorry.
So your dad asked me to come by and pretend to be a Grubhub delivery guy.
We even told Carla about the plan.
Yep, I knew the whole time.
Really? Your acting was so subtle.
Kidnapper!
Yeah, I see how your sister fell for this.
And it was supposed to end right there, but just to be safe, I had Dave stick around.
And sure enough, a little while later, I saw you girls leaving.
I asked him to follow to see what you would do and to make sure you were safe. And what did he see?
Me letting Carla leave the store by herself.
And to put the cherry on top, I had Dave drop off Carla with me while you ran around chasing him.
I can't believe you took it that far. I was seriously freaked out.
Oh, don't try to turn this around on me.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm sorry there, Dad. You took this way too far. Like, I understand teaching your daughter a lesson, but to an extent. You know, maybe after like 10 minutes of your daughter not knowing where the younger sister is, you sort of let her know that this is a lesson and not an actual kidnapping. And also maybe don't have your employee act like a kidnapper, because that could go bad very fast. Also, who are these people? Like, do they work for your dad too? And I haven't even talked about the traumatizing event you made your daughter go through, even though she didn't act like she was that concerned.
This is officially a nightmare.
Keyword being act in that. So the video ends with the daughter realizing the error of her ways and decides to help around more, doing the dishes and helping her dad order food.
I'll order us something. Grubhub?
No. No, let's do Postmates or Uber Eats. I'm traumatized now.
Yes, I did traumatize you today. I can't wait to bring this one up at Thanksgiving. My problem with this video is that Dhar Mann takes a very serious topic of child abduction and makes it like too lighthearted. If this actually happens to you, it's more likely that your sibling actually got abducted rather than your parents doing this whole elaborate scheme to try and teach you a lesson. And with abduction cases, the first 48 hours are the most important, so the sister really should have called the cops. Also, Dhar Mann's audience is very impressionable, so if they see this, they might think, hey, you know, abductions, they're not so bad. Old Dhar Mann videos tried to teach people what to do when they saw something bad happening, or at the very least identify a problem and what to do. Again, they didn't do it well, but at least they weren't actively telling you to do the wrong thing in these scenarios like this one does. Now for this next one, it's not really the video that is bad, but more the actors in it, which will make more sense in a second. This Dhar Mann story is about two brothers that do the absolute worst thing ever. They sneak food into a movie theater. I know, this is an act punishable by death. You gotta understand though, it's for a really big movie. It's for a Dhar Mann movie.
You know how much I've been dying to see this new Dhar Mann movie.
I know. I don't want to miss it either.
What's this Dhar Mann movie, you may ask? Well, it's named Girl Finds Out She's Adopted, Instantly Regrets It. Just kidding, it's a family movie because it comes out on Thanksgiving. Gobble gobble, mother. So the older brother's trying to get a senior discount and he has an amazing disguise. Look at that. Any mall Santa Claus would be proud. But this older brother has a good reason why he's trying to sneak in food into the movie theater.
You know, they've been sending me money for college each quarter. I haven't necessarily been spending it on school. I've been spending it on crypto. There's this new coin that came out. It's called the Super Mario coin. It was a total bust. The whole thing tanked.
Super Mario coin? Dude, you could have gotten that for free if you just punched one of these. The two brothers try and sneak in food, but they get caught. Then we get the famous Dhar Mann line.
It's like what Mom always says. What happens in the dark will always come to light.
So then they try and sneak in the candy in a baby car seat. They like draw on a balloon to try and make it look like a baby. Okay. But it doesn't go well because the baby balloon is full of Sprite and it pops open.
Oh, looks like the baby's spraying a leak. Hurry, here, drink it. Are you hurry before we get caught.
You really should have spent that crypto money on school, my guy. Look at that woman's face of just pure disgust. Like, that's the best acting I've seen all day. So the older brother gets kicked out, which is really unfortunate because this movie theater has a special guest.
Now, not only are we about to watch Dhar Mann's first ever movie inside of a theater, but he's also here to surprise you all. So give it up for Dhar Mann!
Man, I hope they do a Q&A afterwards because I want to know the creative genius behind Girl Finds Out She's Adopted.
I took all of my money out of college and put it in this dumb Super Mario coin. Everyone said it was going to the moon, but in reality, it just went to the toilet.
Dude, you can get these for like $40 on Amazon. I'm just saying, do your research before you invest.
Mom, what are you doing here?
I came to surprise you.
You came here to surprise your sons for a movie that already started? Can you imagine you're just watching a movie and out of nowhere your mom comes by and she's like, surprise! You would be like, oh cool, thanks mom. I guess you're sitting in the back because we didn't save you a seat.
How many times do I have to tell you? What happens in the dark always comes to light.
Alright, if that phrase was true, why don't we know who killed JFK? Just saying. So what was wrong with that Dhar Mann video? Sure, it was a little weird that they made a whole video about something that most people do and doesn't seem that bad. I would agree, you know, this video, it's just dumb. It's not hurting anyone though. The problem with this video is who it's promoting. If you didn't realize, the older brother is played by Cole LaBrant, and for those who don't know who Cole LaBrant is, he's a douche. But I should give more details. So Cole is part of a family channel that, you know, exploits his children. There was one time where they misled their audience to believe that their daughter had cancer. Then they possibly staged a fake evacuation of their house during a fire. And also, they pranked their 6-year-old kid by saying they were giving away their dog. The kid cries because she's a child and believes what her parents are telling her. So yeah, huge douchebags. Oh wait, but I forgot the biggest thing. He made an anti-abortion documentary and posted it on his family channel. And to be clear here, most of their audience is impressionable children, like under 10 years old, and I don't even think they know what abortion is. This video honestly might be the first time they've ever heard about it. In this documentary, within the first 5 minutes, they compare abortion to genocide and the Holocaust. Which, I'm sorry, no. Hot take here, I don't think this is the way people should introduce the topic of abortion to children. So that's why Cole LaBrant is a douche, but I have to ask, why is Dhar Mann promoting him? And this 100% was promotion, because at the end of the Dhar Mann video, they say this.
So this is really Cole LaBrant, who has a massive YouTube channel on his own, and he actually tried really sneaking into a movie theater.
Yeah.
And did you get away with it, or?
Kind of. We actually just uploaded a video where we tried this in a real life scenario where we tried sneaking in ridiculous items, and you just gotta go watch it. We just posted it.
We'll go ahead and put the link to the video on this outro, so make sure you check it out.
So this Dhar Mann video was just made to promote Cole LaBrant's personal YouTube channel. Even when Dhar Mann asked Cole what was the message of the Dhar Mann video that you were in, Cole has this lazy explanation.
Tell us what it was about.
Essentially just whatever happens in the dark always comes to light, so gotta be watching out for that.
Yeah, that's true.
What the f does that mean? That line means nothing to this video. It doesn't mean anything because this Dhar Mann video was made purely to promote Cole LaBrant. Also, Cole, don't steal from Dhar Mann. I know Dhar Mann did this so Cole's audience might start watching his videos, but Dhar Mann, you are doing so much better than the LaBrant family. I am gonna give Dhar Mann some wiggle room here because the abortion documentary did come out after this video and another video that Cole was in. That's fine. Just take down these videos. You already made the money off of this video, and unfortunately the promo's already done. There's no reason to keep this up anymore. So take them down and don't make any more videos with Cole. Because doing these types of crossovers means you're endorsing these people and their content, and your audience is impressionable kids that trust you. Just be careful who you're doing collabs with in general, because he also did a video with Evan Eckenrobe, and I know who he is because he's one of Logan Paul's friends and was a part of the Dink Doink crypto pump and dump.
Dink Doink is going to the fucking moon. You don't believe me? You don't have to. You can just be naive and dumb.
Is it likely that a 10-year-old's gonna invest in crypto? Most likely not. With Dhar Mann's endorsement? Maybe. Alright, well, those are the reasons why I think Dhar Mann videos have sort of gone downhill a bit. On a side note too, Dhar Mann should be putting credits at the end of his videos. If I like an actor or director, or for some reason a writer, I should be able to figure out who they are and book them for gigs. You know, these are all things Dhar Mann can fix and make his videos better, and I don't think he's a bad guy. You know, he just needs to take a step back, take a breath, and reevaluate some of these more recent choices. Alright, that's it for today, and if you enjoyed this, you know what to do, and I'll catch you on the next one.